Hey guys and girls, and welcome. Well, it has been a very long time since I last made a video, so you know that this topic is very important to me. So, where to even begin? A couple of years back, Monolith Studios and Warner Brothers released a pretty good game by the name of Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. The game itself wasn't all that special, it was just a fairly standard third-person action adventure game in an open world with some very basic Arkham Asylum combat. It was great though, it was fun to play, and it had the great benefit of the Nemesis system, which was absolutely amazing to play around with. If you don't know what it is, don't worry about it, it's not that important to this particular video, but I figured I'd bring it up. You see, ever since I played that game all those years back, I enjoyed it really a lot and I wanted a sequel. We're getting the sequel. And I am fucking pissed off about it. You see, even though we're getting a sequel and it looks amazing, Warner Brothers and Monolith Studios decided to add microtransactions. Now, before you say, but Thomas, there's a lot of games with microtransactions nowadays, that is true. However, to my knowledge at the very least, this is the very first, only single player game that will have microtransactions. And these microtransactions aren't just, stupid cosmetic stuff that can easily be skipped. No, this is a pay-to-win system, and it's a bad one. And this is simply a way to avoid playing the game if you're too lazy. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. So, I have the page right here. Let's read it for a bit. So, they are introducing the marketplace where players can purchase loot chests and war chests and XP bonuses. Access only with an internet connection, obviously, because you need to pay with it. The loot chest contains gear, weapons and armor of various rarities, equipable and upgradable. These weapons and armor enhance Talion's character abilities. Loot chests can also contain XP boosts that help level up a Talion faster. Alright, that seems very, very bad in many, many ways. You see, it kind of negates the point of playing a fucking game if you're going to implement a system that is probably going to be, in many ways, very much, how do I say this? Probably they're going to try and incentivize you buying these loot chests and stuff very much, because they're probably going to make the actual leveling up a grind. I see this happening. We're talking about Warner Brothers here. They're one of the scummiest studios out there. They're responsible for things like Arkham Knight being a complete and utter mess on the PC. Let's continue. War chests provide orc followers of varying rarities to help forge a stronger army. They can also contain training orders to level up and customize orc followers. Also, this is very small text, so excuse me if I read things wrong. I can see pretty well, but this is pretty small. XP boosts are consumables that will help level up Talion faster. So these war chests will also contain XP boosts. Bundle packs are loot crates and war chests and boosts together at a great value. Yeah, sure it is. And they continue on a little bit later in the post where they have a little Q&A that's very clearly just there to try and, be ahead of some of the backlash that is obviously going to be a thing. Like they're explaining, like, oh, but you can definitely play the game and just get these things normally. I'll provide you with a link in the description down below so you can read all of this yourself, but yeah, it's just a bunch of corporate bullshit. Alright, here's the simple thing. I think it's never a good thing to put any form of microtransactions in games that you already pay ahead for. And if you're going to do it, you better make sure that every bit of DLC content that comes after is going to be free, which apparently is not going to be the case with Middle-earth Shadow of War, which is the sequel, in case I haven't mentioned the name yet, which I'm considering. It's probably, I haven't done that yet because I'm actually kind of angry and I don't think straight right now. This is seriously fucked up. And I hate this. I seriously fucking hate this. Honestly, I'm going to boycott this game. And I'd advise you all to do the same. And if you are going to buy this game and just think like, alright, I'll just endure the grind, I'm not going to buy microtransactions, fair enough. But I'd suggest you wait for reviews. Because I am very suspicious of this system. I'm very certain that they are going to implement a system where leveling up by just playing the game is going to be very slow and very hard. As a matter of fact, I don't doubt it. I am certain that they are going to do this. Because this is microtransactions, they want you to buy that. And the only way to make sure that you will buy that is by making the grind so incredibly slow. Be advised about that. Wait for reviews. Heck, wait for reviews that may come out a week or two after the game launches. Because often, what companies like to do is actually wait for increasing the length of the grind after all of the big reviews are already out. When the game has been released, reviews are out, that's when they increase the grind with an update. They can do that very, very easily, and they call it balancing. Seriously, wait. Please. Just please. I'm not going to force you, obviously I can't, but be advised, this is going to suck. And I'm not going to buy this game, which really sucks, because I was looking forward to it so fucking much. I really was. And this fucking bullshit. Seriously, Warner Brothers? Fuck you. Till next time.